I heard that, little baby, you can't talk to a camera. Wah wah, get over it, loser. I mean, maybe you're camera shy, maybe you have some public speaking anxiety, or maybe you have a bit of stage fright. Whatever it is, here's how you get comfortable talking to a camera. Also, if you're new here, my name is Raina. I'm a video editor and content creator in the B2B space, so if you're looking to learn more about any of that, make sure you hit subscribe and get ready for some more. Number 1, realize that camera shyness is common. Think about the last time that you were with family or friends and you were taking group pictures together. Somebody is always feeling awkward. They're mentioning their weird smile, or why do they look like that? Why is their posture bad? Just a ton of different things that could happen. And with that, you realize that camera shyness is not one size fits all. There's a ton of different reasons people feel it. Some people don't like their voice, so I would recommend to go listen to your voice a whole bunch. I was on my high school's morning news show, so me alongside 2,000 other students would listen to my voice almost every single morning. I had to get used to that pretty quickly. Or maybe your face does a weird thing when you're on camera. Like you're not smiling enough, or you're just like blinking weird. I don't know. I know my face does a ton of weird stuff. Or maybe you don't know if what you're saying brings value, which brings me to my next point. Number 2, plan out your talking points. I have mine right here. Decide whether a word-for-word script or bullet points works best for you. I know in word-for-word scripts, some people get stuck on those words and stumble not saying the exact things they want to say. With bullet points, some people find it easier because they can just riff off themselves and have an open conversation. Sometimes people find it easier to just naturally start talking about a topic versus trying to articulate a sentence in the exact way you want it. I use a mix of both because I learned how to read off a teleprompter, so I know how to do word-for-word scripts. If it's a very special point, I'll make sure to articulate exactly how I want it said, but otherwise I'll probably just use bullet points. With either option, you can have your notes or script near you. You can even use an online teleprompter on your laptop and set it up next to your camera if you'd like. With either option though, make sure to look at the camera and not at your notes, because the biggest thing that I notice when editing videos is people going, and that's weird. And number 3, practice. Do you remember when you were 6 and you fell down while learning how to ride a bike? Well, you got back on that bike and you kept going, right? Of course, when you're learning how to talk to a camera, you're gonna have about 100 or even 1,000 takes of you being awkward before it finally feels right. And even if you feel awkward those first few takes, getting back in front of the camera and practicing will help you figure it out. Personally, I like to talk to myself in the mirror or even my phone screen. Hey, how you doing? And that's how I figure out how to not sound crazy. I also make it a point to watch back the videos that I record to help me figure out what I'm doing right or wrong. I focus on my inflection points or what my face is doing, and I take note for next time. Practice is the only way to get past camera shyness. So what are you doing still watching this video? Go talk to yourself in the mirror.